Did you watch The Little Things yet?
Come on, I want to play.
The Little Things.
It was such a oddly comforting movie since it takes place in the 90s, and since I am a 90s kid, technically, watching a movie that so clearly has all the same tropes from all the crime thrillers I used to watch growing up, it really had like a nostalgic feeling to it. Especially seeing Denzel playing a cop. I hate to say it. No, I don't hate to say it. I love to say it. It gave me a lightest light 7 feel. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. It's just a lot of parallels between the two cops and their relationship. You know, you got kind of like the new up and coming cop, this more tenured cop that is used to seeing these kind of killings and been around the block for a bit and has already had to struggle with a lot of personal issues as a result of the job. And then you have both of those cops' relationship to the actual suspected killer. And just like that underlying feeling of corruption. I thought that was, I don't know, I just saw a lot of parallels. Especially, I don't want to, no spoilers, but especially in like the climax scene and then that feeling in the ending of like, well, so, like, what is this? The revelations are all saved for the last final scenes where you kind of figure out, okay, so this is most likely what happened. Oh, okay. But I will say, as far as the storyline goes, it takes a big jerk in a different direction from the typical movies we see, only because our main characters that we're following, we underestimate how much they've been through, and we don't find out a lot about them, particularly Denzel's character, until the very end to kind of understand, oh wait, maybe he's not the most reliable source of information here. And I think because typically when you watch a movie where Denzel's playing a cop, besides Training Day, I feel like in his early film repertoire, you kind of, okay, you know, his character's gonna be the reliable source. Yeah, but I've noticed that in the last, I'd say 15 to 20 years of Denzel's career, it's been like a pivot to where his characters get more and more unreliable as you're an audience watching it. So you can't trust that Denzel's gonna be playing the wise, all-knowing, composed character that you think he's gonna be. Throughout this movie, you figure out that both of these cops are kind of spinning out. Meanwhile, trying to understand if their suspect is the actual suspect, played by Jared Leto, who goes by the name in the film, I believe, of Sparma. So, and he definitely looks the part. He definitely looks like he could be a serial killer. I gotta give that to Jared Leto. You can't go wrong with that. And I guess I shouldn't be surprised because when I went back and read up on it, this film was originally written and shopped around in the 90s. And there were so many different people attached. I think I read like Clint Eastwood, and I think Steven Spielberg, not sure if that's true. I wouldn't be surprised if all these hands had gone through this and it sat, and now it's kind of like this time capsule of a film. It was just a nice change of pace. It's odd because it is a movie about women getting murdered and stuff like that, but as far as like in the cultural lexicon of what American audiences watch, it felt oddly comforting just to sit and watch a crime drama. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I'm not the only one, obviously, though, because we as an audience keep buying into it. Law & Order SVU's on its like millionth season, so there's something to that argument. So I stand by that, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. Anyways, if you are a fan of 90s crime dramas, and if you love watching Denzel in literally anything, this is definitely one to watch. This one was a fun watch. Especially when you're alone, you got your snacks, and you just want to curl up, watch something slightly heinous, a little nostalgic, if, you know, it's your kind of thing. But what did you think? Like, comment, subscribe, and please comment, actually. Just I want to know. If you saw it, what did you think? Who do you think? Do you think? I'm not even going to say because that's going to be more spoilers, so let me just shut my mouth. Alright, I'll end it there.